Today I'm making gelato. Gelato is the Italian version of ice cream. The main difference between the two is the consistency, because gelato it's a bit softer, and the flavors, because we have a completely different range of flavors. The one that I want to show you today is chocolate and hazelnuts. But these ingredients are the base of any other gelato you want to make. Just substitute the chocolate and the nuts and you can get brand new flavors. Do you want to know how I made it? Just keep watching. I start by measuring 1.5 cups of whole milk. Then I put it in a container with tall walls, and I had 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Then I chop 5 ounces of dark chocolate. I grab the container where I put the milk and the cream, and I add 3 ounces of sugar. And I also add the chopped dark chocolate. Then I mix everything together and I bring everything to the stove to heat up. On the stove, I heat up everything at medium heat. It has to be hot, but it doesn't have to boil. Then I put it in the fridge to cool down, and after it's been cooled down, I add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder in a separate container, and I give a quick mix even to the milk so the chocolate can be emulsified again. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk into the cocoa powder as a first step, just to mix it and create a paste so I can remove the lumps. Then afterwards, after I create the paste, I am going to add 2 extra tablespoons of milk, so everything will become fluid. When working with the powder and liquids, it's always good doing it in stages, adding a bit at a time to avoid lumps. At this point, I add all the milk into the cocoa powder and I mix everything together. And then to give a thicker consistency, I add 1/4 cup of condensed milk. I add it to the milk and I mix everything together, and then I'll set it aside until I am ready to use it again. I roast 3/4 cup of hazelnuts, but first I remove all the dry ones. Once I am done, I am going to bake them at 356 for about 8 to 10 minutes. I just want them lightly roasted. I do not want too much color. While the hazelnuts are cooling down, I am going to chop 3 ounces of dark chocolate. And now it's time to make gelato. I poured the milk mixture into the ice cream machine that I previously froze overnight, and I will run it on the slowest setting for 25 to 30 minutes. Of course, every machine is different, so I suggest you to follow the directions on your machine or attachment. While the machine is still spinning, add the 3 ounces of chocolate that you previously chopped and add 3/4 cup of hazelnuts that you previously roasted. As you can see, the gelato is ready. It reached a good level of creaminess. Now I will put it in a container suitable for the freezer, and I will freeze it for at least 3 hours, or even better, overnight. And this is my gelato after 3 hours. As you can see, it's easy to scoop. It has some density to it, but it's still soft. The taste has a very deep, rich chocolate flavor with a hint of hazelnut. A good way how to serve it, it can be with just some whipped cream, or if you want, you can add extra hazelnuts and extra chopped chocolate, and of course some whipped cream on it. I hope this video was fun. Thank you so much for watching.